My people, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation. Okay, I want to start saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas. I want to salute my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I want to salute my people from Chicago, where I was born, in the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the world. Home of the brave, the land of the free. Ooh. Hey, my people. So let's start with this. If you can see, I made this new picture right here. I made I put almost all of the boxes, almost all of them. I always leave some of them out. Okay, always. It is not easy. Okay, it is not easy. We just gotta just do these things with careful because there are a lot. We got a lot of Puerto Rican prospects, and I left the champion out. I think his name is Joseph Gonzalez, right? Right, the champion. I left him out. I left Carlos Caraballo out. I just it's not that I wanted to leave him out. This guy Reyes, not Reyes, because I want to talk about him today. Take a look at this logos, man. The monster logo right here, the monster logo right here. Edgar Belanga's logo, okay? Okay, the monster. I'm gonna leave that there, and I got a logo of Sander Saya. Take a look at this logo, man. Take a look at this logo. It says X-Men Sander Sayas. Sander Sayas is man. Sander Sayas is getting a name for himself, man. Take a look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. X-Men Sander Sayas, man. So we got the chosen one, the monster Edgar Belanga, and we got X-Men Sander Sayas, man. This is great, man. This is great. I'm telling you. This is just great. But let's start talking about what we were going to talk about. I just put the L right here on Man Reyes. So we got 4 victories, 2 fights canceled, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today because as you know, it was a really tough weekend for all the favorite boxers, the champ, at least the favorite boxers, because we only had, I think, one champion. It was the undisputed champion, Josh Taylor, who I think I don't know. It was a pretty close fight, but the guy got knocked down, and they took a point away from him. Okay, so it is not like and this other guy was hitting him a lot. Well, he was in his home crowd. Okay, he was in Scotland. He's from Scotland. The guy is a really loved boxer. Just imagine he's undisputed. He's gotta be loved, man, by his people. So we know that the guy is loved. So he got knocked down. At the same time, he got a point deduction. I don't. It's like I heard that the other guy got a point deduction as well, but I didn't see that in the highlights. Okay, I didn't see that in the highlights. So I don't know. I really don't know if you got. If you guys know, let me know. Okay, if you guys know, let me know. So we had the surprise loss from Reyes, Mark Reyes. He lost to a guy who had 17 losses. We had the surprise loss from Chris Colbert. This guy talks. The guy talks a lot, man. The guy talks a lot of BS. You cannot be thinking about fighting other guys if you're not getting through your opponents. Okay, so that was another big loss in this weekend. We had four of them. This other guy lost. This Japanese guy. Um, let me just show you the picture. The Japanese guy is this one right here. This one right here. He's a guy from, I think he's a Uzbekistani descendant. Okay, he's got Uzbekistani blood. So these guys, you know that those guys are warriors. Those guys from Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Ukrainians, those guys are all great fighters, man. Great fighters. And if we take a look at those fighters, they're all Russians because those were all uh, um, the Soviet Union territories. Okay, so they all speak Russian, all of them. Okay, and at the same time, let me just get you the names of these guys. Let me just get you the names. So let's start with this one right here. So this one right here is the one who beat the Chinese guy, Jimmy Kilrain Kelly, 26-2 and 10 KOs. Scored a 10-round majority decision over in a huge upset. Says over here, in a huge upset. Okay, so the guy, and I don't know what's going on with the internet. The internet is just since I gave this thing an update, it was asking me for an update. I gave this thing an update, and at the same time, it start doing this thing, man. It's just starts freezing, and I really don't get it, man. I really don't get it. Okay, so in a huge upset, middleweight, Jimmy Kilrain Kelly, 26-2, 10 KOs, scored a 10-round majority decision over previously unbeaten 20-1 favorite and WBO number 8 ranked Ghana Kazakh Islam, 28, now 1 and 22. And the guy had a great record. 28, 0 and 22 knockouts. Okay? So the guy had a great record and he lost. He lost ugly. Ugly, my people. Okay? So let's go take a look to the other. Just look for the other guy who lost that night. So you can see everybody likes to attack Edgar Berlanga a lot, you know, because Edgar Berlanga had a supposedly bad fight in his last outing. Supposedly, he had a bad fight. Take a look at Josh Taylor's eye right here, man. Take a look at this. Take a look at his eye. I'm going to show you another picture of how his eyes end up in this fight against Jack Catterall. Okay, so Josh Taylor narrowly retains his undisputed championship with a win over Jack Catterall. Okay, so he just barely retains his belt. Okay, his undisputed titles. Okay, my people. So you can see that Josh Taylor took a split decision win over Jack Catterall in a glass golf with the heavy favorite nearly seeing his undisputed championship. Let me get the little pen right here. Where's the little pen? Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Okay. Seeing his undisputed championship reign and in his first defense, Taylor 19-0 with 13 knockouts had a much rough time than a 1300 favorite was expected to have have winning on score of 113 to 112 and 114 to 111 his way, and the other card going 113 to 112 in Cateral's favor. Bat left hook unofficially scored the fight 114 111 for Cateral. Okay, so this page gave the fight to Cateral, to that guy. Okay, to the guy who was fighting Josh Taylor. Okay, so just take a look at that. Just take a look at that. 26 1 and 13. And the consensus around the internet and social media does seem to be that Cateral got a bad break here, but the internet sense consensus doesn't count. Okay, that's the second one. Okay, that is the second one. That is the second one who had a rough time, a rough day. Okay, let's go to the next one. To the next one. Okay, let's see if it's this. Okay, this guy beat Hector Garcia, capitalized. This is a Dominican guy. Okay, so this Dominican beat Chris Colby. I'm telling you, a really, really, really good fighter. Chris Colbert is a good fighter, but the guy likes to talk a lot, man. And those people just comes the day that they get their mouth shut. Hector Garcia capitalized on the opportunity of his lifetime Saturday night. The largely unknown underdog overwhelmed heavily favored 130-pound contender Chris Colbert in roof to beating up the brash Brooklyn native and winning a 12-round unanimous decision in Showtime's main event from the Chelsea inside the Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. Colbert 16 1-6 never dealt well with the Dominican southpaw pressure or body. Okay, so this is the third one. This is the third one, family. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. The last one who was the Puerto Rican. Okay, so the Puerto Rican fought a bum, man. He fought a bum. Okay, I'm gonna try to put it. I showed this on my last video, but I'm gonna show it again right here. Okay, so super welterweight Jonathan Ennis, 28, 17, 1 and 11. Oh God, oh Jesus Christ! A late sub who was wearing low top tennis shoes upset local favorite Matt Reyes Jr. 14-2 now, 2 losses, 12 knockout by 10 round unanimous decision. Enix dropped Reyes in round 2. Reyes was rocked in round 9 and almost went down again. Again, scores were 95, 94, 96, 93, and 96, 93. Okay? So the Boricua lost really, really ugly. Really ugly, family. Okay? So it is what it is, family. It is what it is. So we lost a tough fight there. lost a tough fight. Well, we'll get it back. We'll just get our next fight that is gonna be Jose Adorno. Jose Adorno is gonna win that fight. I'm hoping that Jose the Sniper Pedraza wins his fight and we win this 4 fights on March 19th. I'm hoping that can happen, man. I'm hoping with all my heart, man. I'm telling you, with all my heart. I'm really hoping that we can get those victories. I know we can get those victories. I know, man. We need those victories. We need those victories. Okay? Badly first. Take a look at how big it is. I gotta put it real small. I got my hand back. My hand is back. My hand is back. My hand is back. Oh Jesus Christ. Hey man, my people. So it is not the internet. It is the last update that I gave this BS thing, and it is just making my life miserable, man. It is making my life miserable. I'm telling you, man. Take a look at this. Take a look at that freeze, man. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna make the video. I'm just gonna put this picture right here in the middle, and I'm not gonna show my face anymore. Okay, my people, for all this video. Okay, so let's just um let's just maybe it's that picture because when you put a moving picture, let me see if I take this picture out. Let me take this picture out to see if it's the picture, to see if it's the picture. Takes a lot of the computer away. Let's see now. Let's see now. Let's see if it works this way. Okay, so I wanted to show you something else. We got right here. So like I told you before, my people. Let's just do something. Let's get this this thing out of here. This picture. Okay, so I wanna go to the internet and show you some things. Josh Taylor, Josh Taylor is a good fighter. The problem is that when he gets to fight the other top fighters, if he moves up, I think Subriel Matia can beat him, man. Subriel Matia can beat this guy, man. I'm telling you. They gotta give Subriel Matia a chance to fight for the belts. Even Pedraza, man. Pedraza needs to get a chance. Pedraza needs to get a chance. Let's go over here. See if we can get this. It's moving pretty fast right here, but I can't see it right there. Jose Rodriguez, hey, what happened with the Mark Reyes fight? He lost. He lost, man. He lost by decision. They put a sub fighter because his opponent couldn't fight, and he lost by decision against a guy with 17 losses. That's messed up. Got Edgar Berlanga right here. I want to show something, not about Edgar. Let's go to to Canelo Álvarez. So, Saúl Canelo Álvarez ganará 160 millones de dólares por 3 peleas en el 2020. 160 millones de dólares, ¿ok? Va a ganar por 3 peleas. Por 3 peleas. ¿Cuánto ganaba Mayweather cuando Mayweather peleaba con oponentes buenos? Mayweather se llevó a ganar en una pelea más de 100 millones. Yo creo que la pelea de Manny Pacquiao se ganó, yo creo que más de 200 millones se ganó la pelea de Manny Pacquiao. So, imagínense ustedes, mi gente. Imagínense ustedes. Just imagine. Canelo Álvarez ganará una millonada por 3 peleas en el 2022. He's going to win 75 million for 2 fights. For the fight against Bivol and Triple G. And then he's gonna I don't know who he's gonna fight. He's gonna make a 5. It is like 50 million more. So who is he gonna fight after he fights? Let's say after he fights Triple G and Bivol. If he beats Bivol, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard. That is gonna be a really, really tough fight for him. A really tough fight for the guy. Okay. Let's see. Let's give this thing a little break because I'm telling, man, I don't know, man. This messed up. I tried to make this video earlier today, so I could have a better internet, but it looks like the internet is not. I don't know if it's the internet or if it's the computer. It's not getting a lot of Take a look at it. It's free stuff, man. The computer free stuff. Okay, I can't do anything. Can't do nothing. Right. Okay, so Canelo Alvarez says there, Canelo Alvarez is gonna, and I'm gonna look for it, so you guys can see it. I'm gonna look for it. Canelo ganará una millonada por 3 peleas en el 2022, ¿ok? Ok. Y eso dice aquí, Saúl Canelo Álvarez es uno de los mejores boxeadores del momento, razón por la que sus peleas son garantías de espectáculo y también de éxito comercial. Gracias a sus triunfos, el mexicano ha llegado a un acuerdo millonario con la promotora Matchroom Boxing en alianza con la plataforma de streaming The Zone, así lo informó el periodista de ESPN Mike Coppinger, quien asegura que el Canelo se llevará una millonada por 3 combates en este 2020. Canelo y el manager, el entrenador Eddie Reynoso también están planeando una tercera pelea con Matchroom que tendrá lugar en diciembre. El plan de 3 peleas con DAZN tiene un valor de 160 millones, informó. Okay, son 160 millones. So, si va a ganarse, eso es embuste. Eso es embuste, mi gente. Eso es embuste. Ese hombre no se va a ganar esa cantidad de dinero. Eso es embuste. Mira quién está aquí. Mira quién está aquí. Uno de los asesinos más grandes del mundo. Está empezando el Vladimir Putin. He's just starting. He's just getting started, man. Vladimir Putin is just getting started. This man is gonna go crazy. He's just gonna start invading other countries. He's just gonna become a Hitler, man. I'm telling you. He's just gonna start just attacking other European countries. In Europe, there are a bunch of powers in Europe. So Mike Carpenter, que this guy is just lost all the time. He's just talking all kinds of crazy things. The last time, even Canelo Alvarez told him not to say what he didn't do. Okay, so Mike Carpenter sources Canelo Alvarez and manager trainer Eddie Reynoso are also planning a third fight with Matchroom that will take place in December. The 3-fight plan with DAZN is worth up to 160 million. Really? Really? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. I can show you. So if he's gonna win 75 million for 2 fights, how can he win? I'm gonna get you that news article. I think I saw it. It was in it. If they haven't take it away. Okay, there you go. Canelo Alvarez agrees stunning Gennady Golovkin trilogy as part of 75 million to fight deal to return to. Okay, Canelo Alvarez has reportedly. Okay, let's just read this right here. Let's read this. Okay, so from the Sun. From the Sun. Okay, so I don't know if those 75 millions are only to fight Triple G, or the fight is for both fights. Okay, so Canelo Alvarez agrees stunning Gennady Golovkin trilogy as part of 75 two-fight deal to return to the zone. Okay, so he's gonna win for a third fight. If he's gonna win for these 2 fights, 75 million, he's gonna win for 3 fights, 160 million. That means that he's gonna win 85 million for 1 fight against who? Against who? Because it says right here, he's win 75 million for 2 fights when PBC was offering him 100 million for 2 fights. So his win is 25 million less. 25 million less to fight the 2 fights in the zone. Okay? 25 million less. But now supposedly, all of a sudden, he's gonna win 160 million for 3 fights. So who is he fighting in his third fight? Who? Who? We're gonna go back over there to see. And one of those will be a stunning trilogy bout against Triple G, okay? Canelo Alvarez is returning to the zone on a 2-fight deal. Okay? one of the bouts will see Canelo taking on Grandpa Gennady Golovkin for a third time. Okay, he's going to fight against Grandpa. Boxing scene claims Canelo will return to the zone on a lucrative new contract for two mega fights. The fourth division champion is taking on WBA light heavyweight king Dimitri Bivol on May 7th. Okay? And Canelo is then ready to close the chapter on his saga with Golovkin by facing the ace for a third time on September 17th. Okay? Those are two fights. The pair drew their first fight in 2017 before Canelo won the second a year later after he cheated. After he cheated in a really, really close fight. They gave him the fight against the champion. And it's reconnect they could collide at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. While Canelo takes on Bivol, Golovkin is determined to face Ryota Murata in a middleweight unification fight. Okay, so he's gonna unify if he beats the Japanese. I think he's gonna beat that Japanese. Should both men come through unscathed, they will play out their trilogy in a super middleweight championship bout. It's reckoned that Canelo New Dio could see him pocket as much as 100 million from the two fights. Okay, so he was going to win more than 100 million in the two fights against Charlo and Benavidez because those 100 million was a guaranteed purse. It was a guaranteed purse. We're not talking there about the pay-per-view numbers, about the live gate, about the promotional company. He was going to win maybe more than 200 million for those two fights only. For only two fights. Okay? The fights will be promoted by Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Boxing, with Canelo having received proposition from Al Heyman, Premier Boxing Champions, and Showtime. Okay, so they wanted Canelo to fight undefeated WBC middleweight champ Jermall Charlo, which could have fletched up to 50 million depending on pay-per-view figures. And Canelo had also discussed a September bout against ex WBC super middleweight King David Benavidez. Okay, the Mexican returns to the zone after going to PBC and Showtime for his last fight, a win against former IBF middleweight champion Caleb Plant. That alone took in 800,000 buys on pay-per-view. Okay, and the zone is expected to also go for a pay-per-view format for Canelo's two upcoming fights, and it's going to be more expensive because you need to sign up to the zone. You gotta sign up, and at the same time, you gotta pay. I think it is six six sixty $60 for the pay per view. So if you signed up for the song that is 20 plus 60 plus 60 it is $80. $80 could have been 10 less in pay in PBC Showtime, or even 20 less. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go back over here. Read this in Spanish. This is that Canelo is going to win $160 million for three. Who is he fighting after he fights Golovkin? Okay, who is he fighting after he fights Golovkin? Okay, so I started reading this. Okay, so okay, so it says right here. let this open. Let this page open. Ok, so Canelo Álvarez ganará una millonada por 3 peleas en 2022. El pugilista mexicano enfrentará a Gennady Golovkin si vence al ruso Dmitry Bivol. Si vence al ruso Dmitry Bivol, eso va a estar difícil. Eso va a estar difícil. Saúl Canelo Álvarez es uno de los mejores boxeadores del momento, razón por la que sus peleas son garantía de espectáculo y también de éxito comercial. Gracias a su triunfo, el mexicano ha llegado a un acuerdo millonario con la promotora Matchroom Boxing en alianza con la plataforma de streaming DAZN. Así lo informó el periodista de ESPN Mike Coppinger, ¿ok? Quien asegura que el Canelo se llevará una millonada por 3 combates en este 2022. Pero ¿quién es el otro con el que va a pelear? Eso es lo que yo quiero saber. Canelo Álvarez y el manager, el entrenador Eddie Reynoso también están planeando una tercera pelea con Matchroom que tendrá lugar en diciembre. El plan de 3 peleas con DAZN tiene un valor de 160 millones, informó Embuste. Embuste. El mismo periodista compartió que el acuerdo comprende la pelea del próximo 7 de mayo en que el Canelo se medirá ante el ruso Dmitry Bivol, donde estará en disputa el título de peso semicompleto del AMB. Además, el mexicano podría enfrentar a Gennady Golovkin, pero eso no está firmado todavía. Ok, si este vence al japonés Ryota Murata, ok, yo entiendo que debe ganarle. Está viejo para pelear con Canelo, pero ese japonés se lo debe ganar. La contienda, digo, como están pasando las cosas que están pasando, las sorpresas que han habido ahora, cualquier cosa puede pasar. La contienda contra el kazajo estaría planeada desde Kazajistán, que es Triple G. Estaría planeada para el 17 de septiembre, pero para ello Álvarez también tiene que vencer a Bivol en mayo, ya que ambos está difícil. Esa pelea está difícil, ¿ok? Ya que ambos pugilistas habrían aceptado que se lleve a cabo la tan ansiada trilogía. El tercer y último combate de Canelo se llevará a cabo en Londres en el mes de diciembre. Sus rivales podrían ser John, mira para allá, qué clase de embuste, ¿ok? Y se va a ganar los 85 millones por pelear con John Ryder allá en Gran Bretaña. O el campeón de los cruceros del CMB, Ilunga Macau. ¿Y por qué él va a pelear con John Ryder? John Ryder no es campeón. Bueno, es un contendiente, pero el contendiente también es David Morel, el contendiente también es David Benavides, Sash Parker, si sube Dimitris Andre, Charlo, todos esos son contendientes y las peleas son para Estados Unidos. ¿Por qué él va a ir a pelear para allá? Para Gran Bretaña. En Gran Bretaña no le va a pagar 85 millones, eso es imposible. 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 ¿Ok? Entonces esto es un chorro de embuste. Déjame tirarle una foto a este otro. Porque yo quiero tener aquí evidencia de esto. Este, a ver, 75 millones por 2 peleas y para llegar to get to 160 million, they need to pay him 85 million more. 85 million more. Okay, so this is as part of a two-fight deal. Okay, this is as part of a two-fight deal. Don't come to me with this lies. They're always protecting this guy. They're always trying to just lie for him. I remember when Mayweather used to fight, man. They were always attacking the man. Always, they were always attacking the man. They were always attacking Floyd Mayweather. They didn't like him. An American boxer, man. An American boxer. Oh, but this Mexican boxer, you gotta give him, you gotta give him all, man. You gotta give him everything. He's the Mexican boxer, the Mexican champion, the white Mexican champion. I'm not talking about races, okay? I don't like to talk about races. I don't like, I don't like that. The thing is that Canelo Alvarez, he just been protected all the time, man, all the time. They just can't find a way to protect them any better or much better. The guy is protected. The guy cheated, and they still gave him a shot for the belts to fight Golovkin again, to fight Triple G again. If I was Triple G, I wouldn't fight the guy, but Triple G thought, no, I'm gonna beat him anyways. I'm gonna beat him anyways. I don't care if he's cheating. Not fight a cheater, man. Don't do that. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Do not fight a cheater. Don't do that. Cheaters will always be cheaters. You cannot beat a cheater. You can't. You can't beat a cheater. It is hard. It is hard. Even Shakur Stevenson needs to be careful with this guy who he's gonna fight next. He's gotta be careful because this Fentermin Valdez is another dangerous guy who can punch. He could surprise Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson's he's got to be with his eyes wide open to fight these guys. Any of them, any of them. Do not do that. Don't fight cheaters. Cheaters don't deserve to get recognized, to get any good fights. And I'm sorry for the video, man. I'm sorry for the video. I'm being freeze like it is. I know it's gonna get better because I just gave this guy this thing an update, and that's why it is doing this, man. But it's gonna get better, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna get better. All the time that I give this thing an update, it does that, and it asks me for an update, and I gotta give to it. I gotta give to it. So I cannot just say no. I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna give this thing an update. I gotta give it an update. I gotta do it. Okay. So here's the thing. The thing is that right now, Edgar Berlanga, we're hoping that he has a great night. His next fight against Steve Rose. I think he's gonna do great. I think he's gonna get he's gonna do what he didn't do in his last fight, knock out this guy. He's gonna knock him out. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why. This is the mistake this guy makes. This is the mistake this guy makes. The mistake he's gonna make against Edgar Berlanga. Got the monster right here. Take a look at it. The monster right here. The monster. Edgar Berlanga. The monster. Edgar Berlanga. Okay, there you have it. Let me just get you the what this guy does. This guy does. Show you. He rolls. Okay, there you have him. This is what this guy does. He puts his glove in his face to cover up. And if you do that against Edgar Berlanga, you're gonna go down, man. Edgar Berlanga is gonna get you in the body, and you're gonna go down. Okay, it's gonna go to the body because you're not watching what Edgar Berlanga is gonna do. Edgar Berlanga is a pretty fast fighter. He's not the fastest guy, but he's fast. And this is what this guy does. That is gonna kill him. It's gonna kill him. He did it against Golovkin. He's gonna go do it against Edgar Berlanga. That is the way the guy fights. He can't. He cannot change that. Now the thing is that Edgar Berlanga needs to not get frustrated. Edgar Berlanga just needs to take it easy and to make his fight. Make his fight. Okay? Make his fight. The monster right there. Edgar Berlanga, the monster. There you have it. There you have it. The monster, Edgar Berlanga. Okay? There you have it. Edgar Berlanga, the monster. So it is what it is, family. I'm telling you, we're just gonna get great fights on May 19th. We got Sander Sayas. We got John Bausa. We got Henry Moncho Lebron. That same night. That same night. So just imagine, man. Just imagine what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a destruction. Sander says he's going to win. I'm pretty sure that these two other lefties, uh, uh, Henry Moncho Lebron and John Bausa, they're going to win as well. So we're going to get 4 victories that night. 4 victories. It's going to be great, family. It is going to be great. So just hold on to your horses. All of those guys who were talking and saying that Edgar Berlanga, oh, Edgar Berlanga is a hype job. Edgar Berlanga got exposed in his last fight. Edgar Berlanga, he didn't fight well. Cáceres took the best of him. No, he didn't. Edgar Berlanga was injured. He made mistakes. He made a lot of mistakes in that fight after he got injured. Okay? So don't come to me with Edgar Berlanga did this wrong, he did this wrong. Edgar Berlanga got injured. If you fight injured, it's not going to be the same thing. You're not going to be 100%. You got to be 100% for you to fight a guy like Cáceres, who's running around the ring and not wanting to engage, and to stop and fight just to lose by decision. That's what the guy was looking for. The guy was looking for a loss by decision. That's what the guy was looking for. He wanted to lose by decision. Okay? And that's what he got. He dropped Edgar Berlanga, and that was, oh, I dropped Edgar Berlanga. Oh, what a great thing, but he still lost the fight. And he still got an eye like this. So up. The eye was just ugly, real ugly. Really, really ugly. Okay? So many people can say whatever they want to say, whatever they want to say. Edgar Berlanga did what he needs to do to win the fight. He still won the fight against a pretty crafty, a pretty technical fighter. A fighter that could give a tough fight to anybody. Anybody. This guy could give a tough fight to Dave Morel, to Dave Benavides, to even to Canelo Alvarez. It's a guy who's going to be running around the ring. He's gonna be he's gonna counter you. He's gonna if Canelo Alvarez, who likes to throw a lot of haymakers, this guy's gonna counter Canelo Alvarez real easy, real easy, because he's moving. Canelo Alvarez needs to set his feet to punch the guy. Not even Caleb Plant was moving the way this guy was moving against Edgar Berlanga. Not even Caleb Plant. This guy was nonstop, man, nonstop. He was moving around the ring. He was moving. That is the only reason the guy didn't get knocked out. The only reason. He did hit Edgar Berlanga with pretty good punches. Edgar Berlanga was just trying to going for the fences. He was trying to knock him out. Trying to knock him out. And if you're trying to knock out your opponent, you're going to have trouble. An opponent that is running around the ring. Because an opponent that comes up to you and is willing to go toe to toe against you, that is a different story. That is a different story. But a guy who's running around the ring, who's just surviving, okay, I'm a survivor. Okay, I will survive. I will survive. He's not going to knock me out. I'm going to survive the fight. He's not going to knock me out. I'm not going to let him knock me out. I'm not going to let him. There's a lot of fighters like that. A lot of fighters. Go in there and they're just going to go in there to box. They're going to box, and some of them are just willing to take the loss by decision. Some of them could beat you. They're so good that they can beat you by decision. Canelo lost against Lara. He lost. He lost. He lost against Lara. That's why he didn't want to fight him again. He should have fought the guy again. He should have fought him again. But he didn't want to. Because he knew that he lost the fight. He didn't even. If you go watch that fight, at the end of the fight, and Canelo Alvarez doesn't even raise his hands at the end of the fight. He knew he lost. He lost the fight. But if you know you lost the fight, you're just not gonna look like you won the fight. That's how Canelo looked at the end of the fight. He looked like a loser. And even the commentators were saying, "Oh, I think Canelo lost this fight. I think he lost this one. It is a close one, but he lost." He lost the fight. And many people could defend them. Many people could say, "Oh, Canelo Alvarez is a clean fighter. He's the most tested fighter in history." And why is Canelo Alvarez the most tested fighter in history? Why is that? Why? Because he cheated. You gotta test him because you don't trust him. If you don't trust somebody, you're gonna be watching him. If someone comes to your house and is a thief, who likes to rob, you're not gonna take your eyes off of him. Okay, you're gonna be watching him. Everywhere the guy moves, you're gonna be like, "What is this guy doing? Hey, vente para acá, vente. ¿Qué tú haces por allá? Vente acá, ¿qué tú haces? No, que estoy viendo unas cosas aquí, estoy chequeando algo aquí. No, vente para acá, chequea aquí. Vamos a estar aquí juntos todos." Y lo mismo con un violador. Si tú tienes nene chiquito y un tipo que le gusta, que es malamañoso y le gusta coger a los nenes y hacerle, pues también tú le vas a tener los ojos puestos encima. You're not going to take your eyes off of him because you know you got little kids. You're not going to let this guy, this sick prick, just put his hands on your children. You're not going to let that happen. You gotta watch the guy. That's the same thing you gotta do with Canelo Alvarez. You gotta test them as much as possible. Just like he cheated with Clembuter, he cheated with his gloves. Because they say, Fernando Vargas, Canelo Trinidad cheated. Hopkins caught him cheating. He did it. The raps the Trinidad was using to fight Hopkins were not in accordance with the laws of the New York Commission. But it was legal everywhere else. It was legal, and they made Trinidad change the raps just because they were working with his mind, with his head, and they made him change the raps. They made him. Canelo didn't do that. When the trainer of Golovkin told him to no that's stacking. That's you putting a lot of tape, too much tape, because there's a rule for the size of the tape. If you put more tape than what you're supposed to put, then that is illegal. That's what Canelo was doing. He didn't change his rap. He did it. I think that was the manager of Canelo who was saying, "Ah, you can do whatever you want to do. We have been doing this 1,000 times, so you can do whatever you want to do." The trainer of Triple U was saying, "No, I'm going to report this. Go ahead, report it. We don't care. We don't care. Nobody's going to make Canelo change his rap. Nobody. But Tito Trinidad, he had to change his raps. Okay? And Tito Trinidad beat Vargas in Las Vegas. So I don't know why is Vargas crying because it was legal in Las Vegas. It wasn't that it was illegal in New York, but it wasn't in accordance with the laws of the commission in New York. He could have still fight with those raps. But it is what it is, family. That is all I have. I hope that you at least could have listened to what I was saying. This will get fixed in a couple of days. This update will just get better, and maybe in a couple of days it will be even better. Okay, so don't worry about it. I know that these videos are not coming out. It is freezing a lot, but this is gonna get better. Okay, it is gonna get fixed, family. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. Um, that's all I have, family. I love you all in the name of Jesus Christ. Don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share. I have Twitter. I have Instagram. If you want to follow me there, I can give you my um the the names of my pages and you can find me. Okay, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram as well. Okay, I don't. I'm not. I'm not. I used to use Twitter a lot before, but not now. Okay, Instagram. I just go in to check on some things. I just go in to check on the Edgar Berlanga, some other fighters, and I'm not like always commenting or just putting a lot of things there. The same thing goes to Twitter. Okay, I'm not. I'm not in there a lot, okay? But here on YouTube, YouTube is where I put my all my time in, okay? And I'm here almost all days. If it's not live, it is a upload video, but I'm here all days, okay, family? So thanks a lot once again. Um, like I always say, God bless Israel, God bless the United States of America, God bless this beautiful island that God has given us, and God bless you all my people. I will see you later.